Major Paul Guerrucci, Special Enforcement Section Commander.
Can you go over just what happened yesterday, whatever you can tell us?
Yeah, at approximately 11:30 yesterday morning, we received a call in regards to a child that had been reportedly kidnapped. Preliminary information that was given to us was the biological mother had taken her child during a scheduled supervised visit with DFACS. During the process of that visitation, the mother left with the child. Police were notified, and we began our investigation. Our protocol is anytime a child is potentially kidnapped or reported kidnapped, our homicide unit gets involved and becomes the lead investigative unit responsible for the case. They began working the case, got our special victims unit involved as well. We also reached out to the FBI Violent Crimes Squad along with the FBI Violent Crimes Against Children Squad. They assisted very early on in the investigation, as well as the GBI that assisted with Maddie's call, and not a Maddie's call, but an Amber Alert, and various other components of the investigation. Our investigation was quite lengthy. We were on it full time until we eventually found the mother and the child at a hotel in DeKalb County where they were taken into custody. The mother was arrested and charged with her role in the kidnapping, and the child was returned safely into the custody of DFACS.
Any indication that she had help?
Well, that's still under investigation. The main focus of our responsibility and role in this case was to find the child, and we did that as soon as we could.
There are lots of cameras at Lennox. Was she captured on any of them?
Well, certainly the investigation, it's still early in the investigation, and there's a lot of follow-up to do, and there's a lot of unknowns at this point. Certainly DFACS will have a lot of information in regards to their visitation and what their protocol and structure is. We don't have the answer for DFACS. I will defer to them on that. But I think it's important to know that once the Atlanta Police Department was involved, that we put all our resources along with our federal partners and the GBI to locate this child safely.
Is it possible she caught the bus? We understood she didn't have a car.
We, again, we don't know her exact route. You know, we're a response unit, so we didn't know all of her movements initially, but we hope to find that out as the investigation progresses.
What led you to the hotel?
There's excellent police work and coordination between federal and state agencies.
Technology a tip as far as what led you to the hotel?
Well, I can't discuss how the investigation evolved, but what's important is we did find the child safely.
Can you talk a little bit about her past? Does she have a criminal history?
I cannot, no.
You know, can you talk about why she lost custody of the child?
No, I cannot. That's a question that you'll have to ask DFACS.
When you found the child, what was the child's disposition? How did she respond?
Well, certainly, again, we're not going to talk about the details of our investigation or how we eventually found her. I just want to reiterate that once we got involved in this case, we were nonstop until we found the child safely.
She was okay?
The child is okay, yes.
How many other agencies were involved?
Well, we had Sandy Springs Assisted, Alpharetta PD, and then our federal partners. So everyone had a pivotal role in the success of finding this child safely.
Why were Alpharetta and Sandy Springs involved?
Just jurisdictional issues that we had during our investigation. In other words, we had a nexus for them to be involved.
Does she live in Miami, Jersey?
We're not sure where she lives at this point.
Where's the biological dad?
Again, all those questions I'm going to defer to DFACS on, because we simply don't know the answers to those yet, because again, our focus was finding the child.
Can you talk about what's next for the mother?
Preliminary hearing, and then she was
face?
charged with kidnapping at this point.
Now, at one point she did say to our cameras that she now believes the child is safe and that she would pay for it. Do you know why she said?
I do not, and I wouldn't want to speculate on what her thoughts are.
All right, we're going to go ahead and conclude the interview right now.